place your blocks on the outer part of your hips. But we'll bring the feet together to touch and then slowly roll yourself down. Once you're on your back, shift your chin and your gaze up, but then go ahead and close your eyes. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, right around the solar plexus area. We'll begin to wake up the breath from here. Take a long, deep inhale through your nose and a full, complete exhale through your mouth. Continue breathing in through the nose. And as you breathe out through the mouth, try to soften everything down towards the earth. As you breathe, try to just cultivate a sense of surrender here as you arrive into this morning practice. With eyes closed, we'll begin to sort of settle the mind here using the breath and using this first restorative posture. Continue to breathe as you lie in Supta Baddha Konasana. Just take a moment to acknowledge what might be in the mind space this morning. And I'd like to invite you all to set a group intention with me, an intention of hope. As yogis, we're meant to live in the present moment, cultivate presence in everything that we do. We're meant to not predict or fast forward to future, not dwell on past. But in my heart, I truly believe that in these times that we're experiencing right now, the universe will allow us to have some hope for the future. So if we can just together really commit to that hope and make it the intention for our practice this morning. Right? And we'll live in the breath and try to create some space both inside and out. Continue to rest in Supta Baddha for a few more breaths. Whenever you're ready, you can begin to breathe your Ujjayi breath, sealing your lips, letting the breath come in through the nose, letting the breath also come out through the nose. Just envision the breath filling you up as you inhale, bringing fresh energy into you. And as you exhale, emptying out anything that might feel heavy or toxic or chaotic. Let's take one more breath in and fully empty that breath out. We're going to release the arms at the side first and then place your feet to the mat so that your knees are bent. We're going to bend the elbows into cactus arms or goalpost arms. You can either keep the eyes closed or begin to open them. Now with the breath, as you inhale, reach the arms over your head so you're lengthening the arms. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, reaching them towards your feet. And we're just going to flow through this a few times with the breath, opening up the shoulders. Right, try to envision the shoulder blades moving up and down your mat as you lengthen and bend the arms. And just take your time with it. Let every inhale lengthen you. And every exhale, draw the elbows down, sliding the shoulder blades down your back. We'll do just a couple more breaths here. Try to allow the shoulders to soften as much as possible. The heart to open, the front of the shoulders to open. We'll do one more breath here. Long inhale, reaching. And the exhale, drawing the elbows down. Let's keep the arms like this. On an inhale, The right leg's gonna come towards the chest. As you exhale, lower it back down. We'll go side to side. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, lower it down. So just working on hip flexion here. Inhaling the knee towards the heart. Exhaling, replacing the foot to the earth. Side to side for a few more breaths. Continuing to feel an openness through the heart, right? Allowing the arms to sort of sink into the earth. We'll do one more on each side. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, foot to the earth. And then the left side once more. All right, from here, go ahead and lower your arms alongside you. Allow them to soften. Just the right leg, we're gonna bring it into the chest. Lengthen it as much as you can. Reach it and drag your heel back. We're gonna do that a few more times. So lengthen, try to keep the leg as long as you can and drag the heel back to you. 3 more times. Reach, reach, reach. Lengthen and drag. Couple more times. And just letting the breath carry you through the movement. 1 more time on this right side. Reaching up, inhaling, exhaling, dragging the heel back. To the left side, inhale, knee up. Reach the leg long. Exhale, drag the heel back to you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it back. 3 more times on this left side. Still keeping your gaze up, your chin lifted. 1 more time. Inhale up and lower it back down. Root down through both feet on an inhale. You're going to curl your tailbone and lift up into a bridge. As you exhale, roll down through your spine, articulating it. Inhale, curl the tail, lifting up, up, up. Exhale, roll down sequentially through your spine. 2 more times. Inhale, curl the tail, lift the pelvis up. Exhale, roll it down. 1 more time. This time, inhale, curl the tail. Stay lifted as you exhale. Now inhale, lift both heels high. Exhale, lower them to the earth. Inhale, peel your feet off the earth, lifting the heels. Exhale to lower. 2 more times. Inhale, peeling the feet up, lifting up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale to roll down. 1 more time. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Place your hands behind your head as you lower the spine to the mat. As you exhale next, you're going to curl the upper spine off the mat. Inhale to replace it. Exhale like you're peeling a piece of tape off your mat. Sequentially up, sequentially down. Just a couple more breaths here. Still keeping your chin lifted off your chest. Heart open, collarbone wide. 1 more time. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, reach the hands forward alongside your legs. Soften the shoulders down. Take a giant breath in. And with your exhale, lower the spine to the mat. Grab hold of your legs. Rock yourself up to seated. We'll cross the ankles and come onto tabletop. Hands and knees. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, lengthen your right arm and your left leg. Exhale, lower them to the earth. Inhale, opposite left hand, right leg. Exhale to come down to center. Keep moving to the rhythm of your own breath. What we're aiming here for is oppositional energy as we reach in 2 directions. A sense of lighting up our core, so starting to get a sense of sort of knitting the belly muscles together here. And opening up some space along the front and back lines of the physical body. Let's do 1 more on the left, and we'll meet together just in this neutral tabletop. Okay, once we get here, inhale, send the right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread it through your opposite arm. 2 more times. Inhale, reach it to the sky. Exhale, thread it through. One more time. Inhale, reach it to the sky. Exhale, thread it through. Soften your head down to the earth. Walk your left hand out just a little bit. Allow the upper body to become as heavy as possible. Just getting a little opening through the back of the right shoulder, the upper spine. We'll stay just for one more breath in and out. Walk your left hand back in. Inhale, send the right arm up once more. Exhale, lower it down to the earth. Other side, left hand reaches. Follow it with your gaze. Inhaling, exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach it to the sky. Exhale, thread the arm through. One more time. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, thread it through. This time, rest for a few breaths. Letting your head come to the earth. Softening the shoulder down. Walking the right hand out just a little bit. Couple breaths. Take one more breath in and out. Walk your right hand back in. Inhale, send the left arm up. Exhale, lower it to the earth. Walk your hands forward just ahead of the shoulders. Take a breath in as you exhale. Send your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, glide forward, shooting the heart through the arms. Exhale, glide back. Two more times. Inhale, gliding forward, heart opens. Exhale, reach behind you. One more time. Inhale, gliding forward. And exhale, taking your seat back. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes in. Lift your hips way up first. Send them back as you walk your feet back just a little bit. Feet are about hips width distance apart. As you grip the earth with your hands, also push it away to lengthen the arms. Soften the shoulders. Let the heart open as you pull it through the arms. Try to find a big lift up and reach back through your tailbone. As you root down your heels, soften your knees, and then engage the thighs by pulling the kneecaps up your legs. Take a breath in. With your exhale, glide forward, high plank. Inhale, back to downward facing dog. Exhale, high plank, glide forward. Two more times. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, Phalakasana, high plank. One more time. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, high plank. So to get organized, let's walk the feet back just a little bit. And what we want to feel here is a very long, neutral spine. If you keep your gaze towards the front of your mat, your neck will remain long. Feel a reach forward through your crown, a reach back through your tailbone. Reach the heels back as well. Really root down through the balls of the feet. Okay, so shoulders move away from the ears as the shoulder blades come to neutral here. Feel a strong sense of center. We'll take a breath in. With your exhale, find your low plank, grazing the ribs with the arms. Let's hold this. You can always lower your knees for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, gently lower yourself all the way down. Untuck your toes. Slide your hands right under the shoulders. On an inhale, reach the right arm and the left leg and slightly lift them. Exhale to replace. Inhale, left arm, right leg, reach, slightly lift. Exhale, bring them back. One more on each side. Inhale, first lengthen, then lift. Exhale, return. Inhale, left arm, right leg, reach long and lift. Exhale, return. Inhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders into a baby cobra. Exhale, roll the spine back down. Inhale, reach forward and lift. Press into the tops of your feet. Exhale to return. One more time. Inhale, reach and lift. As you exhale, also lift and reach both legs behind you. Hover the hands just barely off the earth. Keep pulling the shoulders down away from the ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take one more breath in. And exhale to soften everything down. Inhale, come to tabletop. Let the exhale go. Let's go through just a few cows and cats. Inhale, drop the belly, soften the elbows, open the heart, reach the tailbone. Exhale, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, lengthen the arms. A few more breaths here. Get a sense of the rhythm of your breath. Doing your best to follow it, to let it guide you through every single posture. We'll do one more round of cow and cat. Inhale back to neutral spine. Exhale, step back to high plank. We're just going to breathe in this high plank for a few breaths. Feel your whole body working. Feel the breath be strong. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're coming to Vashisthasana. Root down your right hand and foot. Send the left arm up to the sky. So we're going to flow through this a little bit later. I want you to root your top left foot down and either kickstand or float your bottom leg. Look up towards the left hand or whatever your top hand may be, and then send it up over your head. Strong breath here, nice and steady. Bring the hand back up to the sky. Follow it with your gaze. Inhale back to high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog this time. Let's set this up for our sun salutations, which are coming. Press into the tops of the feet so the legs are extremely active here and lifting off the earth. Wrists directly under shoulders. Open the heart as wide as you can. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Take a breath in. And exhale, downward dog, rolling over the toes and finding a strong center to get back there. Take a long inhale through your nose. Empty out the breath through the mouth. We'll glide back to a high plank. Walk the feet back just a little bit. Take a breath in. Exhale, side plank, other side. So I'm rooting on my left hand and foot. Sending the right arm to the sky. Root down the bottom of your top right foot. Either kickstand or float the bottom left leg. Shift your gaze up and then send that top arm over your head, a big reach. Bring that right arm right back up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, back to high plank. From your high plank, a deep inhale. And exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Strong exhale, downward facing dog. Take a long breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, bend your knees. Hover your shins just over the earth. Shift your gaze slightly ahead of your hands. Hold for 3, 2, on 1. Walk your feet forward into a ragdoll forward fold. So, feet can be a little wider than hips width distance here. Slightly turn them out, release your head, release your arms. If you'd like, take a bind, hands to elbows. If some movement feels good, move the torso side to side. Bringing all of the awareness back to your breath, notice the rhythm, notice the sound. If you took a bind, place the opposite arm in front. Few more breaths. Take a long breath in. As you exhale, release your bind. Continue to breathe, heel-toeing your feet together. Leave just a little bit of space between your heels and start to roll up. First tucking your pelvis underneath you, then rolling through the lower spine, the middle of your spine, the upper spine into the neck. Shift your gaze forward. Inhale, sweep the arms above you. Exhale, join the hands and bring them to heart center. We'll close the eyes just briefly once more. I'd like you to focus on your breath right now, making sure you feel a steady rhythm. Let's together really cultivate a sense of presence for our practice this morning and focus on that intention of hope. Take a long breath in and a full breath out. Let the eyes open, release your hands at your sides, and we'll start our sun salutations. Inhale, sweep the arms above you. Exhale, swan dive down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, scooping through the arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in through the nose. Let it empty through the mouth. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, re-lengthening the spine. Exhale, hang your head as you fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Let the heart and the gaze lift. Exhale, take a dive all the way to the earth. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthening. Exhale, Chaturanga, high through low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a long breath in and a full breath out. Drop the heels a little closer to the earth. Now inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or float forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair pose. Let's find a deep flexion in the ankles, the knees, the hips. Okay, I want a really long spine here, so there's a long line from your fingertips to your tailbone. Soften the ribs down, find a strong center connection here. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Soften the shoulders as much as you can. Reach the tailbone down underneath you. Sit a little lower if possible, press the hands together. Take a deep inhale and exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Warrior one on the right side. Step your right foot through, landing just where your right hand was. Dial your left heel center. Sweep the arms high above you. Organize so that you feel that the back leg is straight and strong and spiraling inward. The front right leg, you're in a deep 90-degree bend. Feel a lot of roots through the outer edge of your back left foot. Try to shift your hips as square forward as you can, but do lengthen your spine. So the tailbone points down, the crown of your head points up, and then soften the shoulders, soften the ribs. Draw the belly space in. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, send it down. Chaturanga, high through low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot through, warrior one. Excuse me. Sweep the arms high above you. And just taking another few breaths to fine tune once again. Find your strong foundation, strong center, a beautiful length through your spine, and then notice where you can soften. Take one more breath in. Exhale, chaturanga to the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a long breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, lift the heels high. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or float forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your chair, one breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Right foot through. Deep breath in, warrior one, rising up. Empty the breath, returning to the earth, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Step your left foot through. Warrior one, deep breath in. Let the breath go, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Strong exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, let energy come in as you inhale. Let heaviness go out as you exhale. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or float forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back to Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up. Exhale, Adho Mukha, down. Right foot through. Virabhadrasana 1, your warrior 1, breath in. Empty the breath, Chaturanga Dandasana to the earth. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward, left foot through. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1, deep inhale. Full exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana to the earth. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a strong breath in through the nose. Open up and empty it all the way out. We'll take 3 more breaths that way. Deeply in through the nose. Out through the mouth a couple more times. Take 1 more strong breath in. And exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, send the right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale that knee to your right elbow. We're gonna hold here just briefly. Gaze towards the front of your mat again so that you're in sort of a 3-leg plank position. So every time we come here, spine is long and neutral. Inhale, send the leg up and back. Exhale, knee to wrist, a little lower. Holding briefly. Keep breathing. Shoulders away from the ears, belly strong. Inhale, send that right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, peel open the hip. Flip your dog over. Root down both feet. They should be parallel to each other. Reach the right hand up towards the sky and then send it up over your head. Take a breath in. Exhale back to high plank. Hover your right leg. Hover it. Take a breath in. Exhale, send it through for fallen star. So the right leg goes underneath you. Lift the left hand up to the sky and then send it up over your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, side plank. So this was an integration. Either hover your bottom right foot or you can kickstand that leg. Shift your gaze up towards the ceiling. Send that top arm over your head. Inhale, reach that top left arm up. Exhale, chaturanga, high through low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Take a long breath in. Empty it all the way out. Other side. Next inhale, send the left leg back and up. Exhale, knee to elbow first. And hold for a couple of breaths. Lengthen yourself. Find your center. Inhale, send it back and up. Exhale, knee to the wrist, just hovering off the earth. Holding again for just a couple of breaths. Stay strong in your breath. Inhale, send it high. Exhale, bend the knee, peel the hips open, flip your dog over. Again, feet parallel. Lift through the back of your legs. Reach the left hand up, send it over your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, high plank. Hover your left leg. Hover it. Take a breath in. Exhale, send it through. Fallen star. Right underneath you. Lift the right hand to the sky and then send it up over your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, side plank, hovering your left leg or kickstanding it. Fully rooting on the bottom of your right foot. Send the right arm over your head. Reach the right arm to the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, high through low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, so we're gonna try to flow through that sequence with the breath, okay? If you lose the breath in the way that I'm carrying it, just keep going and go slowly through this, okay? The slower the better when we go through this sequence. Okay, take a long breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, send it high. Exhale, knee to wrist. Inhale, send it high. Exhale, flip your dog. Inhale, reach that arm way over your head. Exhale, high plank, right leg hovering. Inhale, fallen star, send it through. Exhale, reach that arm over your head. Inhale, side plank, hovering or kickstanding. Exhale, reach that arm over your head. Inhale, reach the arm to the sky. Exhale, chaturanga, high through low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and empty it all the way out. Inhale, send the left leg high. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, send it high. Exhale, knee to wrist. Inhale, send it high. Exhale, flip your dog over. Inhale, reach up over your head. Exhale, high plank, hover your left leg. Inhale, send it through, fallen star. Exhale, reach that right arm over your head. Inhale, side plank, kickstand or hover. Exhale, reach that arm long. Inhale, reach it towards the sky. Exhale, chaturanga, high through low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, take a long breath in. Empty it all the way out. Walk your hands back towards your feet so that you'll end up at the back end of your mat. Heel to the feet together. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back to Utkatasana. Let's prepare for a twist. From chair, bring the hands together, guide them into your heart. And as you inhale, really hinge forward at your hips. Make sure your knees stay parallel to each other. Begin twisting to the right. Breath by breath. Draw the belly in. Start rotating through your center, through your ribs. Pressing the hands together. Opening the arms wide, maybe like wings. If you have Parsvabhakasana, side crow, in your practice, practice your side crow. You have a few breaths to go deep into this rotation. Let every exhale take you in a little deeper. Take one more breath in. And with your exhale, come back to your chair pose. From your chair, take a breath in. Exhale, reach the hands behind you as if you're an airplane. Hover the heels off the earth. Lift up onto the tippy toes. Stay deep into your chair. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head. Exhale, lower the heels and fold. Separate your feet about as wide as your hips. Let's take a gorilla pose. Okay, Padahastasana. Slide your hands right underneath your feet. Your toes should be right up against your wrists. Inhale, lift halfway, try to lengthen. Exhale, hang your head and fold. Try to lift your tailbone up. Press the feet firmly into your hands. Also pull the hands firmly up into your feet. Allow the torso to get heavier, but the hips to lift a little higher. We'll take one more breath in and out. Gently release your bind. Pull your hands out from underneath your feet. Heel toe the feet back together. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back to Utkatasana. Let's prep that twist on the other side. Hands together, right at your heart center. Crease at the hips. Lean forward slightly to give yourself space. Draw the belly in as you begin your twist to the left side. Hands can press together. Knuckles can press together. We want a vertical line, elbow to elbow or hand to hand. And of course, ultimately, side crow. Take one more breath in. Exhale to lower down. Inhale back to your chair pose. Exhale, reach the arms behind you. Lift the heels off the earth and breathe. Keep your gaze slightly forward. your heart right open. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lower the heels and fold. Take a breath in and a breath out. Separate your feet once more, about hips width distance. This time, walk yourself forward to a high plank. You have the option here to lower your knees. We're going to do 5 chaturanga push-ups. So the arms stay close to the torso. We'll inhale down towards the earth. Exhale up towards the sky. 4 more breaths. Inhaling down. Exhaling up. Inhale deep. Exhale just as deeply. 2 more times. 1 last time. Take a breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, downward facing dog. All right, take a couple breaths just to reorganize, reset, re-energize, whatever you might need. From here, step your right foot through for warrior 1. Sweep the arms up. Take an inhale. Exhale, let's open up to warrior 2. Might want to widen your stance a little bit, I oftentimes do. Okay, strong, again, back leg rooting through the outer edge of that back foot. Try to bend your front knee to 90 degrees. Let's soften everything. Shoulders, heart. From here, warrior 2, take a breath in. Exhale, reach the hands up into star. All the toes point outward. Take a breath in and exhale into goddess. Bring the elbows down towards the thighs. Release the hands behind you and interlace them, staying in your goddess pose. Reach the knuckles towards the earth. Open the heart by pulling the arms away from the torso. Release your interlace. Bring your hands back up into that goalpost or cactus position. Inhale, rise up into star. Exhale, warrior 2 towards the back of your mat. Really try and find that center between both of your legs here, so we're not leaning too far forward, right? Draw the belly in so that the tailbone points down. Soft gaze. All right, from warrior 2, take a breath in. Exhale, back up to star. Deep inhale. Exhale, warrior 2 towards the front of your mat. Trikonasana from here, straighten your front right leg. I always walk the back foot in just a little bit for a shorter stance. Keep reaching the arms in opposite directions, and the right hip is reaching back as well. When you're about parallel to the earth, release that bottom right hand. Try to just anchor it on the inner right ankle. Left hand reaches to the sky, and it's followed by your gaze. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Bring the shoulder blades together. Take a breath in. As you exhale, rise up to stand. We're going to prep for half moon here, but we're going to come in a little bit different. So let's bend the front right leg. I'm going to move back just a little bit. The back hand, place it on your back leg. Okay? So we're following this right hand with our gaze as we bring all the weight onto that right foot. Keep your hand on your back leg so that you can feel it rising up at the same time. Once you feel you're organized, open the arms up. From here, we'll transition into Dakasana, airplane. You're going to square the hips towards the earth, reach the arms behind you, lift the heart, keep lowering the torso. Try to get the hips as square to the earth as you can. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth for a low runner's lunge. So the left leg reaches back. I'll walk the right foot forward just a little bit. Okay, keep your foundation strong without letting your hips sink. Root down your left hand. Send the right arm up for a twist. Let the shoulders soften. Bring the belly in so that you can rotate a little deeper. Reach back through your left heel. Take a breath in. And exhale, chaturanga, send it down, high through low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a full breath out. One more breath in, a full breath out. We're going to take that sequence on the other side. Step your left foot through for your warrior one. Take an inhale and exhale, open up warrior two. Finding that same sense of center. Another opportunity to feel the oppositional energy moving through us, reaching in two directions. Soften where you feel you need to. Take a breath in and exhale, rise up, star pose. Toes out, inhale, exhale, goddess, send it down. This time, reach the fingertips behind you and hinge forward at your hips. Stay in your goddess squat. Reach until the crown of your head is pointing forward and the fingertips are reaching back. Finding a lot of power through the inner line of your legs. Open the heart wide. Take a breath in. Exhale, come back to goddess with the arms. Inhale, rise up, star. Exhale, warrior two towards the back of your mat. Take a breath in. Exhale up to star. Deep inhale. Exhale, warrior two, front of your mat. Trikonasana from here. Straighten the front leg. Adjust the distance between your feet, your foundation. Reach both arms in two directions. Pulling that left hip back. Crown of the head reaches towards the left hand. And then finally, when you're about parallel to the earth, open up the arms. Try to shift your gaze towards the sky as you soften your shoulders. Feel this strong sense of center here. Right, so a lot of power through your legs, of course, but also through your center. Take a breath in. Exhale, rise up. Place the back hand on your back leg. Bend the front knee. Let's slowly go into that half moon from here. Might move back just a little bit. So we're following the left hand this time, but the back hand is guiding our back leg, making sure we lift it up as high as we need to. And when you're ready, open up the arms. From here, we're moving into Dekasana, airplane, squaring the hips down, reaching the arms back, opening the heart wide. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth for your low runner's lunge. Reach back through your right heel. Root down your right hand. Inhale, send the left hand up for a twist. Reach back through your right heel a little more. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, chaturanga, high through low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, send the right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. We're gonna open that right hip. So the right knee lands just behind the wrist. Shin is angled towards the front left corner of your mat. Reach the left leg behind you. If ever you need some support, you can always place a block just underneath that hip for a little bit of a lift here. As you lengthen your arms forward, make sure your spine feels neutral, meaning that you're not hanging in your neck at all. Okay, I always like to place support right under the third eye and allow yourself to soften into this opening for a few breaths. Take a long inhale. Empty it all the way out. Walk your hands back towards your legs. Lift the heart. Take a breath in and exhale, three-legged dog, sending the right leg up and back. Take whatever stretch might feel good here before you replace that foot down. We'll take half pigeon on the other side. Inhale, send that left leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Make sure you still stay connected to your conscious breath. So keep a strong focus on it, even in these still postures. Take one more long inhale. Let that breath go as you walk your hands back towards your legs. Inhale, open the heart wide. Exhale, three-legged dog. Have a stretch, and then replace that foot to the earth. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump yourself through your arms, coming onto your back. Bridge pose is next. If you have a block, place it between your ankles. And then slowly make your way onto your back. Might flip around for this one. We're going to do a few movements with our bridge today, just like we did at the beginning. As you inhale, press into the earth with both feet, lift the hips up, lift your gaze and chin. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower yourself down. Two more breaths. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. This time, inhale, lift up and stay up. Open the heart, root down through your shoulder girdle. Keep feeling the tailbone and your sits bones lengthen towards the knees. Option to interlace your hands underneath you here. Also option to find a supported bridge with a block underneath you. Couple more breaths and you'll have the opportunity to transition if you'd like. Okay, we have a few more breaths, either remaining here in your bridge or sending it up into your wheel, Urdhva Dhanurasana. When you're ready to come down, use a breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, gently descend. We'll take a happy baby here, bending the knees, catching the outside of the feet. Try to anchor down through the sacrum, through that very lowest part of your spine. Really bend the knees down towards the floor. And then rock a little bit side to side. We're going to come into a simple waterfall inversion from here. Send the legs straight up towards the ceiling. Since we only have a couple of more minutes, if you'd like to come into a different inversion, feel free to do so, such as your shoulder stand. We'll take one long breath in here. With your exhale, lower your legs down or come out of your shoulder stand. We're going to keep the feet together, open up the arms like a T. Inhale, drop the knees to the right. Exhale, bring them back to center. Inhale, drop them to the left, anchor down your shoulder blades. Exhale, back to center. 2 more times. Inhale, side. Exhale, center. Inhale, side. Exhale, center. Bring the knees in. Roll yourself up. Gentle forward fold. Legs extended. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, dive forward. Walk your hands up your legs, bring the hands behind you, lower the forearms for fish pose, lifting the heart up, letting the head gently fall back. Bring the chin back towards the heart and lower yourself all the way down into the posture that you'd like to rest in. So either corpse pose, separating arms and legs. You might want to come back to Supta Baddha, whatever feels right for you in this moment. We'll take one more long inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth, empty the breath, close your eyes, and just a very brief rest in stillness. Shavasana. Bring all of your awareness back to your breath. We'll take a long inhale and a long exhale. Another deep breath in, feeling the body come back to life. And a deep breath out. Gently make your way onto your side for fetal posture. Keep your eyes closed just for a few more moments. Take a long breath in. Empty it all the way out. Use the strength of your arms to bring you up to seated. Sit comfortably, maybe Sukhasana with shins crossed. You can stack something under your hips if you'd like. Bring your hands together. Anjali Mudra right at your heart. Focusing solely on the breath now. Maybe re-energizing that intention of hope. And I invite you to try and take your intention and your breath with you off your mat as you complete your practice today. Honor yourself for beginning your day this way with such a mindful practice. Lift your hands right up to your third eye center. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. And with love, gratitude, and respect, we'll complete our practice by bowing. Namaste.